Just wish there was like a smoother transition into this. I really do.
Always, bro. I mean, I feel the same way every time we go live on this.
When we go OBS though, we'll have that transition though.
Not yet, for sure. For sure.
We'll look more
Count your
seamlessly.
Count your days. Restream.
Yeah, well, we're still gonna use them, so because that's how we're gonna get it out to multiple people.
I take that back. My bad, Restream.
we just won't use them for everything. Like we do.
Yeah,
We're gonna still use them to multi-broadcast.
Yeah. Well, just get right, Restream.
Just get right. They building though. Like now they got it to where if you can put your name, like how we normally have our names down there, and then you can put your title.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So if you having a work meeting, I can put Darrell Petrie, head of human resources, or something like that, and make it like. So they be adding stuff. I give them a lot of credit for that.
The movie narrator voice too.
Yeah, that's what it was. Look, I told you,
human resources. You and that mom, that's DR.
You didn't like it?
The Dominicans can have that. They can.
You didn't like this,
that, bro? I was not messing with it, bro.
Okay, Flight. So you're right. Let me tell you. So guys, this is Mama Juana. This is straight from the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana. This is the liquor that everybody when you're out there, if you've been to the Dominican Republic, then you know that this is the liquor that they be pushing on you. Is you want Mama Juana, family, Mama Juana, Mama Juana, Mama Juana.
Nice.
This is what they be pushing on you while you're out there. So they said it so much, I just felt like I just had to get a bottle. And I'm with you. When I tried it, I did not really care for it that much. But
okay,
I felt like this is the Dominican. This is their liquor. You know what I mean? So this was bought over there, and this is always just precious. Because of the symbolism. This is my small, but I have a bigger one too. I had 3. I broke one. Well. One got broke in transit.
Okay.
So I was left with 2.
Okay.
And I know, and I Smitty, I went to that distillery. They was giving out shots. Yeah. So I forgot. I think it was breeding them. They went on the excursion. I think it was charming them. The excursion that they went on, I think they made this because you can't see it, but I guess you can a little bit. But inside this, I don't know if it's wood chips, but it's like wood or something inside. So I don't really think it's that much liquor in here. You know how when you pour ice in your cup, but the ice, the more ice you have, the less drink you can have. I think it's similar to this, but it's like some kind of wood or something in it. But one day I'm gonna open up this small one, but I probably won't ever open up my other bottle until I know I'm about to go to Dominican again. They can replace it. But that's the Mama Juana.
I get that.
That's the Mama Juana. Gotta love it. Another thing about Mama Juana that I found out that Mama Juana acts as a Viagra. Yeah, it was told to me that Mama Juana is like a Viagra. So it's like drinking Blue Chew.
Oh, if I would have known that, I definitely would have came back with a bottle.
I
definitely would have came back with a bottle if I would have known that.
Where you at, baby? I would have been taking shots of Mama Juana.
Yeah,
but I did hear that. Now that's what was told to me. I haven't done any formal research in it. And what are you drinking in this porridge cup? What are you drinking?
I'm drinking my staple of tequila and topo.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying, but it happens to be I got this from a tequila dinner, and the tequila dinner was sponsored by this brand of tequila that is made in the DFW area called Osadilla. No, that's the only time I'm gonna say that name. The only time I'm plug that name because we're not gonna free plug like that. We out here. We well known. We looking. If y'all want to do a deal, we can talk. But it's the only time y'all name is going to be mentioned on this podcast.
I knew the Dominicans wouldn't be wanting to do a deal.
You'd be surprised, maybe. Like Carl Anthony Towns.
He's Dominican. I didn't know that.
He has Dominican.
Clark Cat. Yes. That cat. Stop.
That's him.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. I ain't
So
seen
yeah,
nobody look like Cat when we was out there.
me neither. Me neither. So, but yeah, he's of Dominican descent. So,
I didn't know that. Okay.
but yeah, that's where the comes from. Is from that brand.
I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, yeah. I hey Chad, I was gonna let it ride, but since y'all brought it up, that was a crazy noise.
yeah, I apologize, chat. But this is episode 125 of the Don't Cancel Me podcast. I am Petrie Perfect.
And I am Vino Flight.
And we can see you today, brother. I am so
Yeah, man.
glad
Yeah,
because we
man.
missed you on your rant. I didn't even feel right uploading that video.
Yeah,
And I couldn't even hear you because it was such a classic rant.
Yeah, it was a classic rant, and
That was one of the best rants of all time.
Oh well, 1,000%. It's one of my better ones. I go on a lot of rants, and 99% of my rants are not justified. But that one was justified for sure.
That one was a good one. I really appreciate you for doing that. That was I cried real tears. That was good. But yes, thank y'all for joining us for episode 125. We hope, we thank you all for joining us tonight, spending your Tuesday evenings with us. This is a fun show that we have planned for y'all today. It's a lot of death we're gonna talk about today. I just want y'all to get prepared. And right now, it's gonna be a lot of death. I'm just kidding, but we just appreciate everybody for tuning in with us tonight, taking the time out, pulling us up on your TVs, on your phones, on your iPads, on your tablets, or in your car if you got that kind of car. We just appreciate you all for being here. Please make sure you're a part of the chat. We do know that we have a chat score if you're on YouTube. I see Carl is on Twitter, so shout out to Carl. Shout out to Carl for being on Twitter, getting the Twitter. Carl, make sure you share that thing on Twitter, man. Get some traction going on there. But look like everybody else is on YouTube. So if you are watching on YouTube, what we discovered last week that you do get scores for ranking. So shout out to last week's winner, Key, who just joined into the chat. My wife said she was tied for first, but she still had number 2 next to her name. So her score was tied, but the ranking was, I don't know what that meant, but she was tied. So Key and Chaz tied for number one last week. So excited to see how we can continue to grow on that. Key, I still gotta find your hat. It's around here somewhere. I promise you I'm gonna find it. If not, I will get another one made for you. But yes, we have a great show today. But before we get into any of that, we got a lot of stuff going on today. Y'all gonna have to keep up today. It's a lot of good stuff. I told Flight what we were gonna talk about, but there's one thing I didn't tell him. I'm excited for us to get into it in a little bit. This is our last week with that. I mean, this is our no, excuse me, wait. This week we have football being played on Thursday, which is exciting. So no more weeks without football until February, which is very, 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 very exciting as we get ready to go into the NFL season. Don't forget that we do have the movie news and movie updates on the page as well. Sports show is coming soon. Don't forget to go and find Vino Flight's Instagram pages, YouTube pages, where he's doing his great basketball content. Don't worry, just because the season is over don't mean the content stops. So make sure we liking and subscribing to all of that, commenting and engaging with him on those posts. So is that every day? Them plug. I be feeling like every time I'm doing all that, I be feeling like I'm forgetting something.
I don't think you missed anything, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, cool.
That's you always remember something else, though. And when you remember, I'll be like, "Oh shit, I forgot about that." So
I think that's it right now. I think that's all we got. But we appreciate we got people rolling in right now. So we just kind of we before we get to our main stuff today, because yes, y'all, we're gonna talk Kings. We're talking about this T app today, but we ain't getting there yet. But we gotta protect the Kings now because Kings, the ladies are coming out the out. So I can't wait to talk about that. And then also speaking of the ladies, we got to talk about how would you mind being stranded in Turks and Caicos? I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. And would you hire your family members is also our main topic. But before we get to any of that, we're going to start it off with some bull crap.
Let's do it.
We're going to start with some bull crap.
Let's do it.
Now, I got 2 death stories for y'all. Okay?
Oh.
Shout out to Raven for sending me one of them. I didn't tell you about this on Flight, but I want because I think these two can kind of go into it together. And I don't have a video on this one. I maybe should have probably pulled one up, but that's okay. We'll just talk about it. So there was this Pittsburgh Steelers fan that lived. You know what? Give me a second. Hold on. Before I do that, let me. This is how we're gonna do this. Let me go here. Go here. I'm pulling up in just a second. Go. Where is them under my links? Do 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 do. Here we go. Is it TikTok? I don't want the TikTok. Give me a second. Here we go. Here we go. All right. My husband was the biggest Steelers fan. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How big? Well, he was such a big Steelers fan that he had it tattooed on him. And her husband passed away.
Okay.
And so they preserved the tattoo on his skin and framed it. Yes. So what they did was, and let me see it. Maybe I can. Carl, I just saw your message. We're on YouTube as well. I'm sorry, I'm here. I'm gonna put this up here so you can. Oh wait, no, it's under QR code. Carl, if you, I don't know if it's tripping for him, but I don't know if he can even hear me. He said it was tripping on him. I will send it to him. But yes, they preserved his skin flight, meaning that he passed away, and then they cut around they cut around his skin, and they put it in the frame.
Why? Like that's like why? Why?
He was such a big Steelers fan.
But why? That like because I'm a big Rockets fan. I don't want you to frame a piece of my skin.
I think my next tattoo was gonna be a Texans tattoo. I just didn't know where I was gonna put it. I don't know where I want to put my Texas tattoo because I don't want to put it on my chest. I don't want to really put it on my back. So I think I'm gonna get a Texans. But either way, I think like we talked about with all these different funerals and stuff. People are getting more creative with how to preserve and keep. But guys? Is it really that crazy? Is it really crazy? Everybody chat. Is it crazy that this wife preserved the tattoo, the Steelers tattoo of her dead husband?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
It's
yes,
not as
it's
crazy.
stupid.
I just sent it to you on TikTok. You don't think it's as crazy as burning them up and putting their ashes on your kitchen counter?
I never understood that either. Cremating is I don't know. I don't know where I really stand on that. I'm kind of just like on that. But preserving skin is crazy. Like that's like at least like that was it's just ashes, right? Like it ain't actual body parts or skin or any. There's no cell from the decomposed or dead body there. Like it's just ash. Compared to preserving skin and then having the audacity to frame it and putting it up in the living room right above the TV. That's crazy. Like why? That's what I'm not understanding why. And now that you said that, I just thought about another thing that I just came across, so I'll bring it up after that. But yeah, bro, I don't understand why. How do you even come across to thinking that's what I'm going to do when that time comes? Like I don't get that.
But people are creative. People be put. I work.
I'll give you that.
I work
that
in the
very
industry
creative.
where I'm trying to put parties together and stuff, and people are. I'm not blessed with that kind of creativity. That's why I'm not a good gift giver because I'm not that creative. And I give you an example. One of my coworkers got another coworker a boot, and found a boot in Target and was like, oh, like it was like a little ceramic boot. Picked the boot up and then had like all of us department heads sign it, because she likes country stuff. And it's like, I would have saw that boot and kept on walking. I would have never guessed that you can turn a boot into a gift, like a little ceramic boot. So people just have like these ideas of trying to be different, trying to be new, and still trying to honor someone. Now, if you preserving tattoos, and like I think Keith just said this too. If that person is a Steelers fan, like I am one of the Texans' biggest fans.
Right.
People know that about me. People understand, and sports is a little different than almost any other thing. People understand that when as a fan, and knowing me as a fan, knowing who I am, knowing how I rep the Texans, it won't be as crazy to preserve my Texans tattoo.
I mean, like when you compare it to, like you brought up a good point. When you compare it to people keeping the remains, the ashes from the cremation, when you compare it to that, there's not that big of a difference. Well, it's a big difference because that's ashes. But I guess in the general scheme of things, I guess that's essentially the same. This is just a creative way of keeping a part of a loved one.
I mean, it's in a frame. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. It's in a frame.
It doesn't look tacky.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't. What it looks like is a flour tortilla with a Steelers logo on it.
That's exactly what it looks like.
That's exactly what it looks like a tortilla on the wall.
We have to address what Carl said, dog. Because
no, I was about to, because I was actually thinking the exact same thing. What are people going to start preserving next?
Not facts.
Like I'm glad he said it, because I promise you I was going to say the exact same thing. You chop his meat off, but I mean, if you chop it off, it's going to be on shrimp. That's not how you want to remember it.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That is not how you want to remember that man meat on shrimp. Crazy. Because you can't get no blood to unless you stuff it.
All right, man. All right, dog.
unless you stuff it. Like right, you gonna cut this man meat off, it's gonna be shrimp.
All right, man.
Like, preserving meat is insane.
Preserving meat is crazy. Like, and we ain't talking about like edible meat, depending on who you're talking to.
Correct. And what about you? You preserve one of your wife's boobies?
No. Like, no, dog. Like, come on, man. I'm preserving Pete's tongue then. Wow.
That deserves to be on the...
That's on the screen. That's on the screen. That's wild.
Wow.
Whoa.
This just got really freaky, guys. We're mourning right now.
That's crazy, man.
We're just talking about Pittsburgh.
Man, what a transition that could have been.
What?
We still got other ones.
Yeah.
Transition. We still got some. We gotta let that rock.
The chat's acting a plump fool right now.
They're acting a plump fool.
Okay, wait. Not my tongue. I'm dying with nothing else to say. That's facts. Nah, fact. Preserving the tongue is actually insane that you said that, Raven.
That's wild, man. That shit definitely changing colors too after years.
That mud definitely gonna be gray.
You definitely gotta like. I have no idea. Like, now look, like this is all this lady's fault. Then again, she might have she started something.
She probably did. Like, I was watching The Chi. Me and Chaz was watching The Chi. It's one of our favorite shows to watch. And shout out to all my Chi people in the chat. But in The Chi, in this previous episode, they did a one of our main characters is passing away. She's been on the show since the beginning, and I had all my predictions and stuff what would happen, but they threw a curveball at me because they did a living funeral for her, and I thought that was real cool.
Interesting.
I looked at my wife and said, "I want a living funeral."
Okay.
I want people to come show me love while I'm here.
Okay.
So basically, they had like an event where they rented out a hall and stuff. They was there. People got up on the mic, and like she said, she didn't want any. And I'm sorry if I'm spoiling for anybody, but it ain't that. This is very small compared to the big story that's happening on there. Mm-hmm. But the character basically said, "No sad stuff. I want people to get up there and talk about the fun times. And I know for me, I know what kind of person I am, what kind of friendship group I have, what kind of people that's always show me love. I would literally, that to me, there would be no better way to go out than just sitting there listening to people's funny stories that we've had in our past. You know what I mean? Just get up there, Lord. Let me hear what Flight got to say. Oh, here go Jay Horn. Now let me hear what Casey got to say. Let me hear what it would be to me, my personal opinion, an amazing way to go out.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That's how I feel. I was like, a living funeral. That sounds like a good idea.
That is different.
It's different. And of course, it was a TV show. I don't know if people are doing that in real life, but I do think with the amount of people that watch this show, I do think that can be the start of something new. But, huh?
My fault. I was reading the chat.
What they talking about, Flight?
Key said, what if the toys at the sex store is actually preservatives people sold?
That's a good question.
All right. Key Raven says, so you want a birthday party is basically what you're saying.
I do.
You want a birthday party for your
BBW.
Your home going.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. I like that. And that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Then y'all meeting up at a church, doing all this crying, hooping, hollering, and everybody. Now everybody get up there and speak while I'm just sitting there. Can't hear a word that's being said. I know that they tell me, oh, he's up there listening. I'm probably not. Like, we had this conversation before. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Once I get to heaven, I'm not looking over you. I'm not watching over you. I'm going to heaven, and I'm going to have me a good time. I'm not watching over. Do not go to my funeral and say, I know he is watching over us, because I promise you, I am not. I promise you, I am not watching over you. That is a guarantee. I am skipping on the clouds. I am skipping on the clouds with my harp, playing gospel music with my angel wings. Well, as soon as I get to heaven, I'm going to go get fitted for my halo, and then I'm going to go get fitted for my wings, and then I'm going to go get fitted for my gown. It take about 2 to 3 weeks for you to get it back. So I want to make sure I get all my orders in, and then I'm going to enjoy heaven. Flight, don't carry on, don't cancel me. Don't carry on, don't cancel me and be like, I know my brother Rel smiling down on us because we hit 2 million subscribers. I'm not. I'm actually mad we didn't hit it while I was here. I'm actually very upset. So don't even lie, because you and D Brown didn't hit 2 million subscribers. I'm telling you right now, do not lie on nobody. I promise y'all, do not do that. I am not watching over y'all.
Oh, bro, somebody clip it and save it, man. Clip it and save it.
I just want that to get out. But anyways, this ain't no transition, but moving on. I just want that to be said, because that's the truth.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
That's the truth and nothing but the truth. Moving on to another funeral story. Guys, I can't really explain this one. We're just gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna talk about it. Here, let me make this big, and then let me go here. Then hit that share screen, and then hit that share, and then here we go. We're here. Let me pull us up. Boom. Nope, I don't like that one. Yep, that's fine. We'll deal with that one. All right, here we go. And play. Wait, hold on. And play.
Philadelphia native and Marine Corps veteran died in 2023 at the age of 56. His grieving parents said they were forced to suffer twice. Once at the news of his sudden passing, and again when they realized they were sent home from the funeral home with this box, learning days later that it held their son's brain inside.
To find out that it was his remains was just overwhelming.
A devastating discovery that Lawrence and Abby Butler say has haunted them to this day, now suing the two funeral homes they believe are responsible.
This should not happen to any other family. This is a thing of a movie nightmare scene.
Timothy was living in Georgia when he died. According to the lawsuit filed in Philadelphia, his parents hired Southern Cremations and Funerals there to handle and transport their son's body to Nix and Nix Funeral Home, where they live in Philadelphia. They say when they went to Nix and Nix to pick up their son's belongings, the white box was among the items they received. Butler said the box was in his car when he noticed a horrible smell coming from it.
We received information from the Georgia Funeral Home after he complained that that was the brain. And some mistake had been made shipping it or sending it, or it should have been labeled.
The lawsuit accuses both funeral homes of negligent mishandling of human remains and intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Okay, there we go. Oh, Carl, man.
Oh, man, Carl.
This is the Don't Counsel Me podcast, so there's no judgment here. But God, that's tough.
I meant it is his belongings.
Y'all are rough, man.
Y'all are.
Y'all are rough.
God.
God.
Man. Golly. I'm sure he's a smart individual, though.
Oh.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah, I'm sure he was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
God dang it.
Yeah, man.
All right, so let's get into it.
Okay.
The funeral home, they paid for a cremation to do it in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people from Georgia sent it to Philly at the funeral home. And then that's when they went to go pick it up from the funeral home. When they went to go pick it up from the funeral home is when they got a lot of their stuff. And I guess they put the box in with all that stuff. The dad or whoever that was, I think it was, they said that he gets home and he gets in the car and he says he smells something. I don't know if he said in that video. I'm sorry, I kind of wasn't listening to the beginning, but he said I smell death. Did he say that in that video?
I didn't hear those exact words.
Okay, but I know I saw another video where he said I smell death. They said they didn't look at it. They said then come to find out a couple days later, it was his brain. I don't understand. This is okay. So we had the mortuary here in Houston that was neglecting the dead folks,
Mm-hmm.
and now you have this. Like, what is going on with these funeral homes? First and foremost,
Negligence.
these funeral homes are acting up. They getting your money, and then they just delivering your brains in boxes like the cartel. What I don't understand is how did this mistake happen?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's the biggest thing I'm trying to understand here. How did this mistake happen? Why was the brain in that box to begin with?
Nah, bro. I don't know.
Shouldn't it be in a refrigerator or something?
Why were they sending it off for it to be examined? Maybe because he was military.
But it still should be in a particular container.
Yeah, it should be.
So that you can do that.
They did state that it wasn't labeled like they planned on sending it somewhere. They said
but I feel like the brain should. What it seems like is that the cremation people wasn't using their brain. They should have put their brain in the box because they wasn't using theirs. I mean, he wasn't either, but they wasn't using their brain, because normally when you're transporting organs like that, you have to put them in containers that can help keep them together and stuff.
Very true. Very true.
So I don't understand how you make this mistake.
Mm.
And I hate to be the Amazon delivery driver who had to. What are you laughing at? Okay, I hate to be the Amazon delivery driver who got 2 days to get it in there because you got Prime, and now they done delivered the brain to the funeral home, and now the brain's just sitting at the funeral home. This ain't funny, y'all. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. The brain is sitting at the funeral home. And then when you go pick it up, that's when you discover. So many people drop the ball.
It's no interpretation on getting some brain.
I'm just trying to figure out why the chat is so disrespectful.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna tell you now. Carl is definitely going for that number one spot. He's gunning for that number one spot.
Well, Casey said he wanted them to always be in his thoughts. But or brain smell, I'm sure it smells like a decomposing body, stuff like that. Like I'm sure I don't know what decomposing bodies smell like. I've never been around it, but I can only imagine. They say it's like a really bad smell. So
this is the space you created.
Well, don't try to blame it on me. I'm living for God. I told you what I was doing when I get to heaven. I'm bouncing around on the clouds.
What he said, I feel for the Amazon delivery driver who got to deliver it in 2 days because they got Prime.
That is horrifying for them parents to go like. Could you imagine? Could you imagine going through a funeral and then you opening like, let me go through James's things, and then you just opening up suitcases and you opening up bags and then you open up a box and there's his brain in it. That gotta be traumatizing. That has to be traumatizing.
It's gotta be traumatizing.
And I hope they get. You said what? I know the chat. You can't focus on the chat.
I'm trying not to, bro.
Because they all going to hell with gasoline draws on.
They are, man.
So you can't focus on them. Flight, look at me. Focus on Christ. Focus on Christ. Don't follow these demons down. Don't follow those demons.
It's gotta be traumatizing though, man. I can't even imagine what the parents thought when they saw that.
Nick's funeral home. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
It ain't Nick's funeral home. It's the Southern Funeral Homes in Georgia. Nick's is where they're trying to get transported to.
You're right. It's the cremation people because you don't cremate the brain.
Was the body cremated?
Well, they said they had. Well, I know that. I guess they shipped.
I'm telling you, like the brain was probably supposed to be preserved because he was military, so to do studies on it. But they said that it wasn't labeled. In the video, they said somebody being labeled incorrectly or not being labeled at all, and it got mixed in with that stuff. That's why I got sent to them.
That's right. And Carl, that's what they said. They said when they picked. This is gonna be really graphic, but they said when they picked the box up that there was a liquid discharge or something from the box. So I don't know what was going on.
That sounds like brain.
Yeah. All right,
y'all get that on the way home.
Yeah, that's tough.
Definitely sound like brain. At least the brain I'm accustomed to.
Okay, because I see the chat. They just do what they want to do today. They don't want to follow orders today. They normally move in decency and in order, but today
y'all usually be talking about real, and that's you know what I'm saying. So the times have changed.
Times have definitely changed as I've turned my life over and given it to God.
You know what? Let's just sticking with the whole funeral thing and everything. I saw a video of these group of people. I guess I will assume they're pallbearers. It wasn't in a funeral setting, but they were all holding the casket, and they went to a court and propped the casket up about 4 feet away from the basketball goal, and they were bouncing the basketball off of the casket to try and make it, saying that they wanted their boy to get a bucket one more time before he was completely laid to rest.
Now they have to stop this.
They gotta stop, bro.
They have to stop this.
We gotta stop. Because what you bring my body to a basketball court claiming that I want to get one last bucket, I'm coming back and I'm haunting you. For sure. That's something I'm coming back for.
It's one of them things like I was just talking about. I don't care. I am in hell. I'm not worried about what y'all are doing. You earthlings. I'm not worried about it. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, don't put me in front of don't put me in front of an Xbox or something. What? He had to be. That's insane. I'm telling y'all, when you dead, you're not gonna be worried about what y'all are doing that for y'all. Y'all are doing it for yourselves because you want to see yourself and think you did something that's special. It's not special. I don't care. I am dead. What was the movie? Y'all, anybody seen the movie Repo? Please tell me, Fly, have you seen the movie Repo?
I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
And Michael Blackson was like, Michael Blackson said, he is dead, boss. D-U-D. That's what I'm gonna be, dead. D-U-D. Don't line me up on the football field so I can get routes one more time. Don't put me in front of a monitor so I can get one more stream in. I'm just here.
Off the easy.
I'm like,
don't put me on the monitor and get one more stream in. Put the control in your hand and get one more national title.
But y'all got flight in God mode talking. Y'all got flight in God mode talking for me. I'm dead. Flight just doing the show. I'm solo. Screen. Dead. One more stream before he go. Biggest stream in America. We'll go by.
Oh, wait a minute. Why am I am I getting dragged with you? The fuck I did shit. If the Texans go to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna take your ashes with me.
Please put me in a necklace. That's something I might care about. I might tell God, God, give me a second. God, give me a second. I hear what you're saying, but I don't hear what you're saying. Give me a second, sir. God, it's 21-21 in the fourth quarter, God. Just hold on.
Y'all terrible, man.
God, just wait.
Y'all terrible.
Hey, Flight, then I gotta add to it. God, just wait. You this is your plan. I'm watching the Super Bowl, guys.
You already know what's gonna happen. I don't.
Man, back up. It's crazy telling God to back up.
Crazy.
Hey, I need my space. Telling God to back up. You need yourself.
Oh man. Y'all wild.
Anyways,
that's some good story. Before we get to our next topic, man, let's take this shot, man.
That's why I was getting ready to do that too. Yes.
Yeah, let's
so for those who don't know, all you evil heathens that's in this chat today, and if you're not being a part of this conversation, look what you're missing out on. Please, y'all, if you're watching, we got a good amount of people watching right now. Please get in this chat, get in the conversation, drop one comment, let me know that you're here. Let me know when you die. Are you gonna be caring about what people on Earth is doing? I want to know. Or when y'all die, y'all care about what Earth people doing? Y'all care about what Earth people do? I don't. But yes, so for those who don't know, on Sunday, Vino Flight, my brother, the Don't Cancel Me, one of the Don't Cancel Me co-hosts, the guy that's here as in person today, but he was in producer God mode last week. My boy celebrated a birthday on yesterday, and I don't have any hand claps, but yay! My boy celebrated a birthday on yesterday. On Sunday, and from me to you, want to say happy birthday, man. I know I called you. I know I texted you, and I called you. Y'all should have seen it. I called Flight while I was out there by the pool. With us, you know what? I was cleaning my garage out. And I kept walking back because I was putting stuff out from the garage to in the shed, and I kept walking by the pool, and I said, "I'm gonna call that fool," because I was gonna call you anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I'm gonna call this fool out here by the pool. So I went in the house, grabbed my cigar. I came out, and that's when I called you. And I called Flight, y'all, with me in the background with the pool in the back. We should have screen recorded it.
Nah, I should have, man.
I told Flight that if he keeps working hard,
this could be
he
you.
too can have a boo. But it was all in good fun, man. We laughed, and we had a good time. And just want to say again, man, happy birthday to you. What are you now? What, 43?
Oh man, everybody been trying to age me, man. I'm unk status for sure.
You unk status for
35.
sure. What you 35, 36?
35.
35. Okay, 35.
Yeah,
Okay.
35.
But yes, yeah, bro. From your dog, man. Happy birthday.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
We'll turn up. I
Appreciate
told
y'all.
y'all I want to come out there for the state fair. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
that might be the next time we all can go out there and have some fun, man. We'll celebrate
sure.
you out there. But yes, but we do have chat. Go ahead and get your shots poured up. I have a tequila shot. I think Flight has tequila as well. Yeah.
Mhm.
We have a tequila shot, man. So go ahead and Flight. What that is, boy? What that is?
That's
What
them
that is,
Texas.
man?
That's them Texas.
What it is,
boy.
man? We about to play. I'm so, bro. I'm
About that time.
itching. All right, let's hit the shot. Let's go. Let's take the shot. Happy birthday.
Appreciate it. Flight, he told me the same joke when I came over. Don't feel special.
Hey, Key, man. Good comedians write their jokes down.
I appreciate
man.
you.
All right.
Appreciate it, Key. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah. That's why I made the joke. Sometimes you got to make the joke and then you say that, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a comedian. All right, so
15. Hey, Key. Key. That means what I'm doing is working. You hear me? Drinking water
that's
and
what that
minding my
means.
business. Drinking water and minding my business. That means it's working. I appreciate the love, though.
All right, let's get into our let's jump into our You know what? I think I like it this way. Let's go DeAndre Ayton.
Okay.
My apologies. I didn't want to burp in the that shot touched my kidneys. But let's get into it. Fly, you want to bring us in on this one?
Yeah, for sure. All right, so for those who don't know who DeAndre Ayton is an NBA player who now plays for the Los Angeles Lakers, former number 2 draft pick, I believe. He was a lottery pick. Definitely went early in the draft. Hasn't had the best NBA career, but he's known. Well, there is a story about this OnlyFans or Instagram model, whatever she is. She posted on her story about her being in Turks and Caicos, and she stated that DeAndre Ayton left her stranded in Turks and Caicos. I want to get the correct thing because I went and did a little bit more research on this after. And it looks like she is now backtracking on what she had put on her story. One moment. So she put, she tagged, actually she ain't backtracking, but on her original post on the story, she stated DeAndre Ayton and tagged him. His security left me outside in the middle of nowhere in Turks and Caicos because I won't have sex with him. And now she addressed that people need to stop with the false rumors and learn how to read. She said she was never flown out anywhere. She paid for her own flight with the friends. She went to a party, and the people she was in Turks with was a part of DeAndre Ayton's group. And basically, she said that security is the ones that left her stranded, not DeAndre Ayton. And people are praising DeAndre Ayton for leaving that alone because obviously things could have got wicked if he would have tried or kept it going, and it looks evident that she was trying to get a come up. So, Rel, what do you think about the situation about whether it's DeAndre Ayton security? DeAndre Ayton security speaks for DeAndre Ayton, in my opinion. How do you feel about him leaving the shorty, quote unquote, stranded in Turks and Caicos because she did not want to have sex with him?
People are not going to like this.
Okay.
If you're getting flown out,
Mm-hmm.
if you are getting flown out,
mm-hmm.
you know what this is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what their relationship is prior to him getting, but it must be something. If I'm sure he has different women. I mean, this is the NBA we're talking about. I'm sure he has different women. So he picked her.
Mm-hmm.
I think the question to the chat
Mm-hmm.
is, if a dude flies you out, do it is. I don't want to say required. That don't sound like it would go over well in court. If you get flown out,
Do you feel like it's expected?
do you feel like it is expected for you to have sex with the person that flew you out? Now, I know this chat got holy women.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my wife and Raven and Casey and Key, and well, not Key not getting flown out. But Key, you know what I mean. I love you, Key. But you know, this is the good. This is what I want. I want to go ahead and talk to the chat as well, because okay, sorry, here we go. So even Steph
Go.
said no.
It's not expected. Come on now, see?
So okay, here we go. This is why I was excited for this conversation.
Come on now.
Look, Casey, that's how you pay them back.
Break them off something.
But Carl said, can you put Carl's on the screen, please? Carl said, if Glorilla flew me out, I'm pulling up in my robe with no clothes on. Hey, Carl, she's not flying you out. She flying out Brandon Ingram.
Come on now.
I saw that one.
I saw that one too. Come on now.
She flying out Brandon Ingram. I'm rooting for Brandon Ingram on that one.
I'm rooting for Brandon Ingram too. Shout out to him.
Oh, so Steph, okay, I thought you said no, Steph. Okay, I was confused by your comment then.
No, yeah. I think okay. Now we are in the same. Okay.
Now, I ain't got no money. I couldn't fly nobody out. Back in my day, I wasn't flying nobody out. You get $30 for gas to come.
Bring them here.
you get $30. You get $30 for gas.
Yeah.
you get $30 for some gas. I don't know what it feels like to fly somebody out. The only person I've ever taken out is my wife. That's the only person I've ever paid for a whole trip when you have to get on the airplane.
Man.
I just feel like it's almost not, like I said, I don't want to say law.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I flew my wife.
So the chat kind of agrees, except for I think my wife the only one. The chat kind of agrees. If a dude flies you out, because this is my thing. All right, let's talk about it. This is why I was excited for this conversation. Because for you to say yes, one or two things. You either have to be somewhat attracted to him, or he has money. So, or both. I mean, it could be both. You know, you got a little attraction. You got, you know what I'm saying? He got a little money. He flying you. I think flying out is different things. So if I'm in Vegas, if a guy flies me out to Vegas, I think it's still the same thing technically. But Vegas is one thing. But to fly out to Turks and Caicos?
Yeah.
To fly to Turks and Caicos.
Out the country is crazy.
Unless Mother Nature have come and visit you, then why did you get on that plane and go to Turks and Caicos?
Free vacation.
That's what you thought.
That's what you thought.
What the old folks say, ain't nothing like free.
Mm-hmm. That's what they said.
Ain't nothing like. Now I know when you're talking about the Me Too's and you're talking about the feminist movement and all this other crap, you know, it's wrong and you shouldn't have to expect that just because she went on a trip with you. Blah blah blah. If someone is flying you out, and I'm glad we have people in here that also agrees too. Like it's like what did. Okay, hold on. Okay, y'all. So okay. So now it matters what airline. It matters what airline now. That's what y'all trying to say. If he bought you a Spirit ticket, now all of a sudden y'all you ain't gonna give him none. Cause he flew you Spirit.
Now see, hold on.
Okay, all right. Here we go.
All right. Listen. some people need to just be appreciative that they just getting flown out. It doesn't matter. You didn't pay for the ticket. That is not a part of your expenses. That's more money in your pocket. If you're getting flown out, don't worry about the airline. Just worry about the destination. Now, Spirit, it can lift your spirits up, or you could become a spirit. Either way, enjoy the journey.
Or just have a few spirits. You'll do whatever you want to do.
Come
Give
on
me
now.
one margarita, I'm gonna open my leg.
All right, man. Hey, listen, be grateful that you was getting flown out. Now, to the shorty that said that she wasn't giving up them cheeks, you out of pocket. You are in that world. You're in that realm. You know that some of your friends got flown out by some NBA, NFL, MLB, soccer players, actors, rappers. They all got flown out, and they was tooting that ass up in the hotel room. Why do you think that it's going to be any different? That is what's appalling to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you promoting, and you know that he's going to ask, and you just thought that you was just going to get out of there scotch-free without busting it open? You are sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. That is crazy. That is crazy. I don't know what's gotten into some of these, like these models and everything, that they promote one thing and get offended when somebody is looking for that thing that they're promoting.
Well,
if you don't want that, don't promote that. It's very simple.
But you got to think about how many people are coming up on that now. Just like you take the girl that just finagled Shannon Sharp out of all that money. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people that, they
charge it to the game.
Right.
That's all you can do, because I'm not gonna sit here and be mad at I'm not gonna be mad at her if she was able to get the bag. Like, she's out of pocket for just doing that to get the bag, but she got it. Charges to the game. Shannon said, "Here, take it. It is what it is. Get that off." And we move on. You charge it to the game. The game is the game. You charge it to the game. But if you promoting that, you got to understand that anybody that you are entertaining is going to want that. If you don't want to give off that impression, don't promote that. Don't do those things. So if an NBA player hits your line and says, "Hey, I want to fly you out, this, that, and the third," and you entertaining it, get ready to open them cheeks. You got to get your shit tooted and booted. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. That is the game. That's how it goes. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The only way I can say, like, you know what, she right, is if they literally, this, to your point earlier, we don't know what their relationship was, what the conversations was leading up to this. If they had conversations, they done chopped it up and everything, this, that, and the third, and it said she wanted to wait, or whatever the case may be, then I get that, and you got to respect that. But I'm just taking it at face value that he just flew her out because he saw somebody that was thick and he wanted to hit. And he was using his celeb status and his money to be able to make that happen in a quicker fashion.
Like, can I go into a little deeper thought? I don't feel like you're flying someone out that you haven't already done something with.
Oh, brother. Oh. You'll be surprised.
Well, you're probably right, and I'm not ruling it out, but I just be like,
bro, and it's, I'm my bad. I'll let you. I would say this: you'll be surprised, but I also agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, well, and like I said, I know I'm not speaking for like every situation, but I think it's a lot of situations. Like you're not. I guess when you're a certain caliber, you can just. Oh, this girl cool, because this is, and like I said, I've never lived that life, don't ever want to live that life. But I guess the thing I'm trying to think about is, how do you pick? It's like what
you mean?
Does one woman have to do to tell you, like, for you to be like, I'm gonna take you to Paris?
It's literally just
like that day.
It's just bullshit conversation.
It's like,
or she probably was like, Bet Turks and Caicos. I mean, and honestly, I mean, some conversations probably could have went like that, but it could have started with her popping up at a game in Portland, or she was in New York when Portland came to town, and he spotted her and sent somebody over there to get information and stuff like that. Like it probably was built over time, and finally, now that and I'm speaking as Deandre and Ayton, now I finally have some time to chill. Like I'm taking a break from training and I'm going on vacation. We've been chopping it up for a little bit. Why don't you just, slide with me? That could have been how it went.
Or,
okay.
Well, not or. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I was just thinking when you said something, it made me think like, I would hate to be the dude that got to go rally up the women for my NBA homie.
Because you be jealous?
Hey bro, you see that girl over there in the front row? Right there. Hey, go get her information for me, bro. Let her know that I want to talk to her. And I gotta be the lame nigga to go over there. Hi.
A lying ass.
Hi. My name's Darrell. I'm with Paul George. I'm with Paul George. I mean, he spotted you in the third quarter, and he said when he made a basket, you guys made eye contact. Man. But anyways, I don't know why you women want to go with him. Anyways, he's a dog. But anyways,
that's crazy.
He wants me to get your information. Get your phone number so he can reach out to you later. Is that okay with you? Man, that's a lame dog to be that homie, dog.
And they all out there, bro. I mean, shit. Me and Kate we've seen it firsthand. So
that's insane. That's a different life.
It's a different life. It's a different life, dog. It's wicked. Man,
you're not gonna get no, Carl. That's not how that goes. You're not gonna get yours first. You're gonna get what's left over.
You definitely get what's left over. When you dealing with when the NBA players say you go and get that for me, like that's why she's there anyway.
Right. You're not gonna get the one that you might think you want. See, that's the thing. When you're the lame friend like that, you're not gonna get the one you want. You're gonna get the one you need. You're gonna get the one you need. You're not gonna get them because she's not even looking at you. The moment I said Paul George.
Oh, he was okay. She's no longer listening.
I knew it was a connection between us two. Like
I knew it when he hit that shot and he glanced over in my area.
You see, they won. This is what a lot of girls like do. You see, he won because I'm here. I'm here today.
You see, he had one of his best games of the season.
Of course, he hits 43 when I'm here.
Duh. Like shorty, he on a streak of 40-point games. And he's had one of you in every city.
They lost 10 in a row until I got here. Hello, me. I'm here, section 122, row H2, 212. That's me. That's me. When I'm here, he wins. That's what I'm his good luck charm.
Babe, that's the same one. Hey, you know what's crazy? And this is how it goes, too. She thinks that she's number one on the roster. Like she thinks she's number one. Matter of fact, she thinks there's number one. There's no roster because she talking like this. She go to the next city, and her seat is no longer in that lower bowl on the sideline. Her seat is about 15, 16 rows up behind the goal, opposite of the bench, where the next shorty is sitting on the opposite side of the arena, four rows up from the floor, across from their bench. And it's definitely like he didn't send somebody over there. She's chilling, waiting. He brings another person back. Like, it's just a carousel effect. That's how it goes. And then she'll be on Instagram talking about Paul George did this, that. He really ain't. That is spewing lies because she thought she was the only one when she got to realize that she ain't the only one trying to be the only one.
Yeah, that's what happened when she got there playing in Turks and Caicos. She seen those four other ones.
And that's what happens. And all them other three didn't want to toot it in booty, you could have been the one that stayed, but you wanted to do the same thing, and that's why your ass was stuck.
For cancellation purposes, we want to say that women is your body, your choice.
Yeah, 1,000%.
1,000%. You get flew out.
Don't think that you're not about to come up off of some booty cheeks.
But check this out, though. Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
She's saying that Deandre Ayton left her.
No.
What? I know what she's switching up to, but we're gonna stick with what she allegedly. Because she should have said that the first time.
Well, she said DeAndre Ayton security the first time.
She did say that for security?
But she said DeAndre Ayton security, but she tagged DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, well.
That's but
should have been more clear.
That's what I'm saying. You don't tag DeAndre Ayton. That's the problem.
Because now you didn't messed up DeAndre Ayton's name.
Mm-hmm. Or tried to.
But his name is now messed up. And now he's going to be on the T app getting rated because of what some female lied and say that he did. So the viral T app, folks, that's why we're here today. I'm sorry it took us an hour and 11 minutes to get into it in 40 seconds. The viral T app. This is insane, Kings. I think we have a few Kings that's in the chat today. Kings. That includes you too, Key. Kings. Kings, I need y'all to be paying attention to what is going on in the world behind you.
Mm-hmm.
The viral T app, there is an app. Kings, pay attention, Kings. I'm about to put y'all on game on something. Now, I'm trying to call y'all Kings, but I'm about to talk about y'all in a minute. There's a viral T app going around where these women are rating men and reviewing men like Amazon products. Okay? So let's talk about the app and what it was created for.
Okay.
The app was created for women to have a safe space to point out predators before they go out with them. And kind of like, so this is the design of the app. You post a picture of a man. The man, I don't know. I think if you make a profile, do you post a picture of someone I guess you're talking to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once you post a picture of someone that you're talking to, now other women can research and search this guy by name. So we're going to use a fake name we're going to use Richard.
Okay.
All right. We're going to use Richard.
Mm-hmm.
Richard gets posted on T app, the T app. And then now other women can, if they know Richard, they can comment about Richard. I want to say that again. Okay. If they know Richard, if they seen Richard, they can comment on Richard.
Mm-hmm.
They can say things like, he told me he wasn't married the other day. They can say things like, he lied and told me he worked at Subway as a manager when all he do is toast the bread. They can say things like, he told me he had one baby girl. He has 7 kids? The days where you can lie is over. Don't do that, Kings. Y'all shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
Right.
But don't do it because y'all are being talked about. And I will say this. Now, of course, nobody that I know in my immediate circle was on there, but there is somebody that I do know of that was on there. And I was so nervous to read the chat because I just couldn't imagine. I cannot imagine because I don't take nothing serious.
Mm-hmm.
So if I see somebody that I know personally,
oh yeah, it's up.
I am. It's on and cracking.
It's up.
It's on and cracking because how funny is that?
Yeah.
And so
that's
basically what the app is. So they can say stuff like, he's been in my DMs, or girl, we hung out yesterday and he told me he was single. Like they are going to they are going to yes, Raven, they'll talk about stuff like that. Like, girl, I tried it, it was whack. They are reviewing men like products. Real life products.
That's crazy.
One is messy.
Mm-hmm.
Two is insane.
Can I
go? Yeah.
This might spark up some controversy, but I'm just making an observation. You said they reviewing men like Amazon products, right? And I already know how this gets spin, and I don't agree with this, but I'm just doing this shit just for sake of content, right? But let men do that with women and review them on their sizes. Do you understand the shit that would be going on social media? This shit would be on news.
Well, this is on the news. I do.
Nah, this is. But to my point of, if the roles were reversed, this shit will be amplified times 10.
It would, only because women are a lot sneakier and cleaner than men. So
way sneakier and cleaner.
Right. So a man being posted on
this is actually sloppy.
Huh?
This is actually sloppy.
What you mean?
For women. For them to have an app to speak about it, they like to do their shit undercover.
Well, we're talking about two different apps now. So we're talking about with the T app with the women. Excuse me, the T app that the women have that's reviewing men is not as sloppy because they're just talking about how sloppy men is. But now, if the women are the ones being reviewed, then that's where I feel like where you thought you were running what's the word we just said? When you thought you were running, like you thought you were doing things smooth and sneaky and
thought you was running game.
You thought now it's gonna get brought to the light.
Right.
To be reviewed is like what? And let me say this too. It's not only bad things.
Oh, okay. Well, see, this is different.
You know, so they can. So for example, somebody. I'm gonna use your example. Somebody can post flight and they'd be like, "Oh, great guy, loves his wife, no problems here, cool dude." Like they can do that. They can do that. And so like that's it's not all. I think you have like a green flag and a red flag, kind of like a like and dislike, and you can like so they can hit green flags, so you get like, oh, I got 6 green flags and 3 red flags. Oh, I'm good. You know, it's kind of like it's kind of like one of them things. So
I'm
not
good.
Just negativity. It's 95% negativity, but it's not just negativity. So I do want to say that. So
this is crazy.
It is an insane app. I'm looking like, huh? Let me see. Let me give an example of what was said on one.
Casey, we know that women don't lie like men at all. At all. Men are stupid. We don't think with our head. We think with our head. If you know what I mean.
We think with our head, but not our brain.
That's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good one.
I'm trying to see the one I sent my wife.
Because we trying to get the brain. You know what I'm saying? Some may be trying to deliver it.
We just try to be solid from head to toe.
That's it. Try to make sure that we all in one place.
That's it.
That our mind ain't all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about.
Body in front of you, but our mind back at home.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we be trying to do. It's rough out here in these streets, man.
You said what?
I said it's rough in these streets, man.
It definitely is rough.
You know what I'm saying? Your mind be all over the place.
Okay, this is the one I had sent you. This says this guy. I only got one. Wait. Oh no, I got it. Here you go. It says somebody said his meat is okay, but he definitely a eater. And then somebody else commented and said, the D is good. He love eating booty and he think he's bigger than what he is. It's so irritating.
Hold on. That was a backhanded compliment.
But it's two different comments. I'm sorry. It was two different comments.
Oh,
I'm sorry. One comment said, I'm sorry. The D is okay, but he definitely an eater. That's one comment. And then someone else commented and said, the D good. He love eating booty and think he bigger than what he is for real. It is so irritating.
You know what's crazy to me?
Casey said that is valuable information.
Casey, God damn it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know what's crazy is that there's this app saying all of this stuff, and there's going to be all it takes is one. It's going to be a shorty that read that, seen it, acknowledge it, understand that he's from that app, and she's still going to spread them legs anyway.
Yeah, because he took it to Turks and Caicos. I think it's putting it out on Front Street. And I think when you're in the dating game, I'm chopping up a little bit. I'm back. Am I back? I went to this website. Oh, okay. I think it's because it's radio show, but I'm back. Yeah, I look like I'm back. Okay. It is not anonymous. Well. This person that commented, they got. I see their name. It said Kendall Wright, and then another one. The other person is don't know 22.
That's crazy. They probably
anonymous.
Doing that, and they be the main ones going back for second and thirds.
Well, she said it was good.
I'm talking about the one that said he an eater and he think he bigger. She probably went back.
Oh yeah, because the first thing she said that same great time she said the D is good.
So
she just said that. I guess he be like, you know what I'm saying? I got this horse leg on you, girl. You know, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop 2 tons of this meat in you. I think he probably
the same person that said that it's annoying that he thinks he's bigger than what he really is also stated that the D was good. Shut up.
Yes.
Shut up. Shut up. You can't shut up.
Because the other person said the D is okay.
And she responded saying that the D was good. He just be overthinking, overwhooping. Shut up. Don't say it's good if you shut up. Shut up. Come on now. Come on. Which one is?
Like, yeah, girl.
Which one is it?
But yeah, girl, you gonna feel it in your lungs, and probably
she probably did, and she was mad. She actually felt it in her lungs. She didn't want to give him the.
You know, niggas really be doing that, dog. Bro. Yeah, girl. You know, they get the rub in their stomach and stuff like. Yeah, girl. I'm
That's why I keep it a G. That's why I got Kate. I kept it a stack.
I'm the same way. I am the exact same way.
What the fuck? I'm gonna be. It is what it is. Either you rolling or you not. I'm not gonna sell you a dream. I'm not gonna sell you a pipe dream. I'm gonna sell you the pipe. I ain't gonna sell you the dream.
I'm not gonna sell you
what it is. I'll keep it a stack.
Be texting yourself. So what you working with? I mean, you know, it's pretty average. Pretty average. Cool. It works for me. Hey, it's what God gave me, you know. I'm thankful for what God gave me.
Who am I to say that, you know, mine is better than somebody else? Who am I to say that I'm better than others? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know. I'm not fit to be embarrassed.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not fit to try to hype
you know
myself
what?
up.
You still let me hit them cheeks. Whether you enjoyed it or not, just know that I enjoyed it. And that's all that matters.
That sounded creepy. Don't worry.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Hey, just know it was me. But Torrance, I'm gonna sell you the pipe, but not a pipe dream.
I know it's a bar. That's exactly how I got my wife, y'all. I kept that shit 100.
I feel like that's what you got to do. You know, me and Chad, somebody we watching the show The Ultimatum on Netflix. If you have not seen this show, I don't recommend watching it because it's a pretty crazy show.
Ultimatum?
And the Ultimatum.
Mm.
So really quick, it's about couples that somebody in the relationship issued an ultimatum: marry me or else I'm leaving. Okay.
Damn.
Huh? Yeah, that's the ultimate. So I guess these people that've been together, and like the guy or the girl wants to get married, and the other guy, like the other person's like, well, I don't know, I'm not ready yet. I don't know if I want to be there. I don't know, blah blah blah, all that bull crap. So what you do is it's like by 6 couples, and the first season actually is in Austin. It was in Austin, and it's 6 couples, maybe 5, whatever. It's a number of couples, but like 5 to 7, and you go to this place. And then now you're single. You spend one more night together. The next day when you wake up, you're single. You know what I'm saying? You're going to pack your bag. She's going to go her way. You're going to go your way. And when y'all meet back up, all the couples are going to meet back up. But you start talking to other people that's there with you. And the idea is that you form an attraction with someone.
Okay.
And then once it's the night you choose. So, for example, you'll pick somebody like, okay, I'm gonna pick this person, then you pick this person. All right, cool. My girl's getting picked by somebody else or picking someone else, whatever. So all right, I pick you, Rachel. I just made up some name. I pick you, Rachel. All right, and then Chaz goes and picks Jermaine. Jermaine's 6'6", 260. He got waves. He got leg tats. Go to the gym 6 times a week, 2-a-days on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's who Chaz picked. She got Jermaine. And then you have to go live with these people. You got to go live with the person that you picked for 3 weeks. So then after those 3 weeks, you live with your person for 3 weeks, what they call trial marriages. So yeah, you're like spending the night with somebody you just met a week ago. Okay, so it's okay, Darrell. We can check Jermaine. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. But it's a cool show though. It's like a lovey-dovey show, but I enjoy it though. It's and for us, I loved it because it gets the conversation going for us.
Hilarious,
like we're talking like dang, that's tough, because I empathize, and I told it's like I was telling you, I couldn't imagine looking over at the other side of the pool and you laughing with Jermaine and you just falling over, just laughing, just doing what just rolling on the ground, just your thighs ashy because you just rolling all out there by the pool. Jermaine ain't that god doggone funny.
Nah, man.
I couldn't imagine. I just couldn't imagine, man. And then Chad said Jermaine makes 6 figures. Yeah, Jermaine makes 7 figures.
Mm-mm.
But Jermaine ain't got my heart. That's all I got, Flight. That's all I got in this Flight. That's it. Flight, that's it. Jermaine ain't got my heart
in this fight.
That's all I got. Now, if I gotta fight Jermaine, I'm gonna shoot. I don't know what else to do. I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna win hand-to-hand combat. It's just not gonna win. We forgot to mention Jermaine is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I forgot that part about Jermaine.
Oh my gosh, dog.
Anyways, but it's a cool show though. If you ever get, y'all just in the moment where y'all need something to watch, bro. Even you know it's old, watch the first season because it is in Austin, so you kind of it's familiar sights and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool little show, though. I will say that one of them love shows that I do enjoy watching. That and Love Is Blind, which is another good one. But yeah, I forgot. Yeah, but yeah. So Kings, be ready. Kings, be ready. Be prepared. Kings, and stop. Kings, do right. Be honest with these women, man.
Because they
be kind of what we were talking about when we were talking about the whole Mandingo stuff. Like, be honest, man. The Mandingo stuff. Remember? And that's not what we said, but that's what we were kind of like lying about. Mandingo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta put some more clarification behind that, brother.
Like, be honest, man. Like, like I've always believed in that. Like, be honest. Like when I talk to anybody that be like, the guy any advice, I always say, man, be yourself, because like we know how this is, man. You'll have dudes, man. They get around, like we talked about this before. They get around women and they just turn to a completely different
acting
person.
weird, bro. Like
it's like doing too much.
Doing the most, bro, and that shit is trash.
It's sad to see, because it's like, no, that is not
like,
you.
Bro, why is you acting like that, bro? These hoes came
right, like. Be yourself. Like, that's the most important thing. That's how you got your wife. That's how I got my wife. That's how all the couples are like other people, like saying, like, you just be yourself, man. Like I met Chaz. I got I tell the story all the time. I told Chaz, she said, I want to go hang out. My baby comes back tomorrow. I said, I just got fired today. So you wanna go hang out?
I got nothing but time.
I know Jermaine working, but golly, let me just take you out one time. Man. But no, seriously though, just be yourself. Bro. That don't mean you're gonna be perfect, but just be yourself. Because if you try to be somebody that you're not, then you're gonna always have to try to match up to be that person, and that's impossible. That's impossible, to be somebody that you're not. Like, for example, you and this is what happened in one of the shows. Like you talk to a girl, and you got the guys that will say some stuff like, like he want to serenade her, like, girl, you're so beautiful. Every time I look at you, my heart skips 4 beats. You look like you fell straight out of heaven and you landed in my lap. God knew what he was doing. He created you. When he created you, he had me on the side looking to see what would be perfect match for me. And it was you when he created you from toe to head. That's now you get with her. And it's like, you roasting her. Yeah. And why your feet crusty? And why your booty ashy? I want to roast you from day one. You gotta know who I am. Ashy? Yeah, why? What's up, man? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like you just. It's all about just.
Like it don't itch.
Like you don't feel it.
I know you feel that.
You can feel when you ashy. I'm scratching my leg right now, and I just know I'm ashy.
It feels like your skin cracking when you like.
It do. It definitely feels like concrete.
Nah, man. You gotta be watching, but also at the same time, for the fellas, like, you definitely gotta keep it a stack. You gotta keep it a stack. Just be yourself. Be honest. You got to, bro. At least somebody got to do it, because some of these women ain't being honest. Some of these women just be lying for no reason. Like Shorty that said LeBron was waiting in the airport for 3 hours.
Now she know. Now she know. She know that LeBron James was not waiting for you at no airport.
I think I got something pulled up real quick. Let me see.
There is no way. She was catfish.
Just in case the chat hasn't seen anything or heard anything about it. Let me just see. I haven't. Well, I just want to start this real quick. Carl, we'll get to your question, but we got to play this.
No, bro. I found out you're married. I didn't even know. I don't watch sports, first of all. Anyone who knows me knows that I don't watch sports. So I didn't even really know who he was. Yeah. I remember I had the sneakers one time. So I was like, oh, you're that guy. Mm-hmm. Fool, I'm a fool. And then I was like, he's married. I was like, oh, no, this is going to ruin my image. And I was like working with John Mayer at the time doing.
Well, hell is John Mayer?
Yeah, I feel that, brother. You was working with John Mayer. You knew who John Mayer was, but you ain't know who LeBron James was. You had his shoes, but you ain't know who LeBron James was. See, this is what... This is why people say social media is terrible. Because we let stupid people like her have a voice to say whatever the hell they want. And people actually believe that. What made her think that she was bad enough, relevant enough to have arguably the greatest player to ever grace an NBA court waiting in an Atlanta airport for 3 hours for her?
Flight, she full of crap. And she's full of crap when she said that I didn't even know. What did she say? I didn't even know who he was, and I didn't know he was married.
I didn't know who he was. I didn't know he was. I found out when I figured out who he was. I figured out he was married, and she said, "This is going to ruin my image."
Now, there's certain people on the earth that I understand if you don't know who it is. Like if you're walking in the store and you see Ashton Kutcher, you can walk right by him and might not notice him immediately. You can walk by. You can probably walk walking in somewhere. It's a lot of celebrities that you probably won't notice right away. There's just certain people that you know who they are. You know who Barack Obama is. Everybody knows who Barack Obama is. Everybody knows who Michael Jordan is. Believe it or not, everybody do not know who Tom Brady is. They probably heard of him, but basketball is not. I mean, football is not as global as basketball. So they know Michael Jordan and they don't know LeBron James. They'll know Damian Lillard before some people probably know Tom Brady.
Because they can see his face.
So correct. The fact that you do not know who LeBron James is a flat out lie. He has not only been the biggest celebrity since really 2002. If we want to really be technical, if maybe 2001, I'm gonna let you correct me on that if I'm wrong. But maybe he wasn't as big, but he was becoming known in 2001, 2002. Of course, he got drafted in 2003. LeBron James has went on to play 22 years in the NBA. He is the most talked about, controversial superstar that the NBA has ever seen in the entire existence of their league. His people are naming their kids after LeBron James. He has tennis shoes with about 30 to 40 editions of these shoes. Said she was wearing a pair of the LeBron shoes. Thank you, Key. The man is on 1,000 commercials. Samsung, Sprite, what else? Nike. I don't know who else, but there was one point in time he was doing all them commercials.
He's doing commercials for iPhone games.
Right. He's been brought into the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. We're talking about the biggest superstar.
I know. She looked like she listened to Tyler the Creator. He was just in one of Tyler the Creator's videos.
I don't understand how you don't know who the LeBron James is. He's just one of those people where if you say, "Oh, I don't know who that is," then what have you been doing with your existence in your life? Your life is useless.
I don't know who LeBron
If you do not know who LeBron James is, that is insane to not. I don't even know, like from a 2-year-old baby, to a 98-year-old man. You know who LeBron James is.
That is just the most and you know what? Like she did what she was trying to do, and that was just to be relevant.
She know that man.
She know who that is.
Now let's get to the second part of it. What makes you think that you is worthy enough?
That's what I'm saying.
Bad enough.
Come on now.
Educated enough, financially stable enough. What makes you think that you is this golden piece of woman that you think LeBron James? The nigga got private planes. And you mean tell me he waiting on you outside of Delta?
In a airport where regular human beings be going?
Man, please.
He has a hangar for his plane.
Flight, that's literally one of them stories that when you sent to me, I said, I like Flight. I literally seen it and I went on to the next thing. I really didn't want to give it no time of day because it's night. But I will say this though. I'm starting to see more and more women trying to take him down. More and more people are trying to come out and say LeBron James is doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like he do this, he ain't what you think he is. Blah 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 blah. That is a good man, Savannah.
Hey man, and if he is doing all of that, I would think that LeBron is going to be somebody that is an upper echelon in looks. It ain't gonna be her. It ain't gonna be her. That's what I would like to think. But yeah, she wild. She tweaking.
That's absolutely insane.
And LeBron waiting at the airport for 3 hours.
Come on now.
Fuck out of here, man.
Like the story would be believable if she said like 15 minutes. If she would have said that she knew who LeBron was. Like the story could have possibly been believable.
She got 220.
And you don't know who he is?
She got 223,000 followers.
Yeah.
223,000 followers. LeBron has 159 million.
Yeah, she was waiting on LaRon Haynes. Yeah, she got catfished. She was waiting on LaRon Haynes.
She definitely got catfished. Dog.
She got catfished.
She got catfished. Bro.
Yeah. Yes.
That shit pissing me off, man. She got it. Yeah, she got it. Like if LeBron gonna cheat on Savannah, Shorty gotta be top tier because Savannah is bad. She gotta be top tier if LeBron gonna cheat.
Savannah, and the thing about Savannah too is that she's homegrown in a sense. Like Savannah is not only, like you said, Savannah looks nice. She's also someone like when you have like a Savannah, and this is kind of the reason why. But this is the reason why I've always even said myself, like if I was able to come across some, like a bunch of money and fame or something, like I would never leave my wife or do stupid stuff like that because I don't know what y'all intentions are. Yeah, I remember I'm sticking with this girl who went out with me on the first date when I ain't had no job. To me, and like I said, and now let's be completely honest. My answer could be a lot different if I was 21, 22, 23 years old. But going through life and seeing how, like my values and stuff have changed, it's like why am I even gonna risk it for what? I don't know what the Turks and Caicos, the Shannon Sharp, like you see it every day. Why would at this point I don't even understand why some of these guys are even though I do think some of this stuff be fabricated, but everybody ain't lying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like I look at that. But let's see, man. Did Carl ever ask this question?
He did.
Well, where is it at? Let me see. I'm trying to find it.
It's right here.
Okay.
This is kind of what it was. It was a statement, but at the same time a question. I'm assuming. But he said he's seen a video on IG saying men shouldn't be putting lotion on their booty.
I'm trying to see is there what video he might have been talking about.
I seen I came across that. I don't know if it was the same I don't know if it was a video asking that. I feel like I vaguely remember coming across that question.
I guess I'm trying to figure out why.
Why what?
You can't put lotion on the booty. That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see like why. Like what would be the reason why you're not supposed to put lotion on the booty? Does it make you musty? Like I don't understand what. Like, does it make the booty musty? Like when you put lotion on your booty and go to sleep? I'm just trying to get an understanding. Like that's what I'm trying to make sure. Like what? If I say you're gonna try to find me a car, say like does it? What? There's nothing worse than a musty booty. Like why would you give me? Don't give me a musty lotion booty. Like that's just. He did say Ash like it was somebody's name.
He
Shout
definitely
out
did.
to the Average Mo Show, man. That's my dog, man. Reese, you coming to the house this weekend, man? Let me know, Reese. What's up? Pull up, man.
He ain't gonna be in town.
Well, we talked about it. He said he might.
Hell no. I matter of fact, while he in here, Reese pulled up to this side. I had to go and show Reese some love.
Yes,
man.
I was wondering if y'all was gonna get together. When I was telling Chaz, I said flight out at brunch right now. I said I don't know if Charmin and Reese met up with him or not, but
we met up with him the day before.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, at the Sambuca.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard talking to.
It was a vibe.
Zambuca, yeah, I know Charmin always tell me about it. Like, I know me and Chad are gonna make our way back up there. Like I said, we might try to come up and stay.
That was a cool. I don't like being around or being out like that. I've started to realize that I just like being at the crib chilling or like a bar on some chill shit.
Yeah.
But being out, but I've also I ain't been out with Reese and Charm in a minute. And so it was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah. Well, Maurice and Charmin are two people like that. They're a good time, you know.
Yeah, it's a turn up time.
You ain't on no bull crap. We just
vibing out. Yeah, we just vibing out. And
right.
the vibes is up.
Them two people. That's definitely. That's why
I got introduced to a new beverage.
What was that?
And it was a Henny margarita.
I've had one.
That was my first time having a Henny margarita. Lord have mercy. That's a dangerous drink, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
What date? Oh, I thought he talking about Carl, my bad. I forgot. I didn't mean to hit you.
Dude say they
Mo said he don't make him blush. Well, you're right. Like the older I get, like those, like don't get me wrong. Do not. I want to make sure I get. I do like me a good turn up one night. Maybe I'm getting to that point in my life where I can do it about 3 times, maybe 4 times a year, where I'm cool with the sections and the bottles and the whole shebang bang and the signs, and we in there drinking and we all throwing up out afterward. I can do a couple of those nights.
I was cool with you until that last part.
well, like the bachelor party when we went to playground, I was freaking we had the party bus, so it was kind of free. But the thing is, we had 5 bottles, and it was 8 of us, 7, because I know a couple of guys had to go home.
Damn near a bottle a person.
Dang near, and I remember, bro. At the bachelor party, this was me. I'm sitting on the rail, because our section was next to the stairs. I'm literally sitting on the steps, and Maurice can back me up on this. I'm literally sitting on the steps with the bottle of Ciroc Apple. Flight, listen to what I'm telling you. Just pouring it in my cup and drinking it.
Oh, you drinking vodka straight?
In my mind, we just paid all this money for this liquor.
Somebody
better drink it.
Yeah, it is not going to waste.
It's not going to waste. Somebody needs to drink this liquor. So that's why I got kind of a little tore. I was fine until I got home, but it was just the fact of trying to like finish it. And then of course, like Carl was there. Like we have before the bottles got there, because I told them to bring them at like 11 or something, 11:30, something. I forgot what the time they were brought them at. But so we was getting a couple drinks before then. So it just like, but I'm just trying to like, we got to drink this stuff like, and we didn't drink it all. We didn't drink it all, but I can do a couple nights like that now. Like maybe 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 a nights or like that a year. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But on the more, I love being at home, bro. I would have people come,
rather
please,
be at the
y'all
crib,
come hang out
bro.
the house. Let's
rather
fix
be
up
at
some
the crib,
drinks,
man.
turn up some music. Let's vibe, man. Let's vibe, watch TV.
Rather be at the crib, bro.
Yeah.
Way more. As I've gotten older, bro, I've had way more fun kicking it with the homies at a crib with the drinks flowing, the vibes is high. Like we just vibing out.
Yeah.
Way more fun being at the crib than being out. Like, don't get me wrong. Like if I do go out, I gotta be in the section. Gotta be.
Yeah. We are.
If I go to a club, I gotta be in the section. Mm-hmm. If I'm going to a club, and like even like when I went and linked up with Reese and Chong, I seen they was like in not a section, or it was like they had like a table and everything. So I was like, okay, bet I could go up and get away from the dance floor, away from the bar and everything. Like I'm kind of like off, and it was a vibe. Like I had my own little area, and it was cool. So like I'd rather, like, if I'm gonna go out, I'd rather have like my own little section, or go out when it's not like completely just like packed. But I'd much rather be at the crib, bro.
Yeah, I love places that got food now. And so that you can order your food, you can order a drink, you can get your hookah, and then you got time to eat before the party start. Like that's like it's like an all-in-one. It's like Walmart. You go to Walmart.
That's Sambuca.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you got your little area, you
Sambuca.
got your table. You know, you're gonna order your food. We're gonna get the wings with the fries with the crawfish sauce, and we're gonna grab on. We're gonna grub on that. We're gonna get our drinks, and then we're gonna get the round of shots going. But then after the food has been removed from the table, we're gonna buy another hookah. The hookah gonna be now we got 2 of them going, and now the music kicking up, and now we about to have a good time. But we already got our section because we had dinner here already.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on now,
and that's what it's at. That's where it's. Bro, but a crib turn up ain't nothing like a crib turn up.
It's nothing like it, but I do like to get out, because the difference is when you get out, you gotta get dressed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of,
Also, if you with the right people too, that's another thing. Like you got to be with the right people when you go out. If you with some people that's ready to just throw hands every time, like,
that's true.
It's gonna kill the vibe too. And I think that's another reason why I don't like going out, because I've like. The last time I was out, I was with people that just wanted to throw hands. Like, now I was really out. That was back when I was in OKC. So, like, niggas just want to throw hands. I'm just like, why? Like, for what?
And for me, being at home became a lot, because everything I need is at home now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife is at home. I have hookahs.
Mm-hmm.
I do DJs. I have club lights.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bar. I have everything that I need. I have everything that I need here in the house, so.
And it's cheaper.
Well, that's the yes.
That's cheaper. Man.
Yeah, but it's still, like I said, out of all that, it's still fun to get out.
No, it is. It is. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's not.
Turn up and make friends.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's not. It is. I just know that for me at this point in my life, I would much rather turn up at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
A good house party can never been wrong. But last thing, we go to the last story for the day. Tyler Perry, real quick, Flight. Tyler Perry, this was a last week thing. This is kind of like a little rollover thing. But I was just wondering, I don't know if y'all all seen what Tyler Perry basically said. He was on the podcast not podcast, but the show with Kurt Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to. Is this it right here? Okay, so here we go. I found it right here, and I wanted to just play this small clip. So this is Tyler Perry, Kurt Franklin, Young Jeezy, and this guy that I think he owns Dave's Cheesesteaks or something like that. Here we go. And go.
Alone. How do I have to let some go? It's like bossology and family. How do y'all struggle with that tension?
I fired my aunt.
I feel it.
I fired my aunt. She said she wanted a job. She would always call asking for money. I'm like, okay, I was sending the money. I was like, listen, I want to help you. I don't want to help you build this thing, not be welfare to you. So let me give you a job. She wasn't coming in, calling in all the time. I was like, okay, well, you got to go. Because you want me to hand you the money, but you don't want to work for it. See, that doesn't work for me. And it's the same way with my son. Like, he's 10 years old. Like, there's certain things that he wants. He has to do chores and work for it.
Right.
I don't believe in giving us things that are just going to handicap us. That is the worst thing you can do. And I've had family members that I've done that to because my mother has asked me to. And when she passed away in 2009, I sent all of them letters saying, listen, you got 60 days to become gainfully employed because I'm not going to keep supporting you like this.
Are you serious?
100%. They all got jobs. Yep. And it wasn't even jobs where they're making a lot of money, but it was a job. It was something else for them to do to feel some pride in. Right. That's the same thing I would want somebody to do for me.
But do you still get like...
So this kind of begs the question, like, if you have this kind of, if you have a business, if you have an empire, Flight, would you hire your family members to work for you?
Yeah, I'll do the same shit too.
So you wouldn't just give them
because
the
I
money?
mean, no, I'm not. I'll do now. I have family members ask me for money now, like I'm rich. So, like, if and when I get to that point in my life to where I can employ people, like, yeah, I give them a job, but also, like, I stuck my neck out there for you, so you can go ahead and be good, and you messing me over because you just want me to give you the shit. No, I'm not doing it. I don't do it now. Like, so I mean, bro, when it comes to stuff like that, the people that are the worst is family. Those are the worst people. When you get to a point in your life to where you're doing very well for yourself, the people that are going to be the worst is family, dog. Because because you family, they feel like you're supposed to give them all of this. You're supposed to help them out. You're supposed to make sure their bills pay. You're supposed to make sure their food is on their table. Like, no, not at all. Because they're family, they are the worst. I see it with my own family, and we not even rich. Like, I've been in them situations. So I agree. I rock with Tyler Perry on that stand. Like, I want to help you, but I'm not about to just give you handouts. And if you fucking me over, you done. As simple as that. I'm sorry, but hold up your end of the bargain.
So are there any family members that don't have to work?
My mama, my immediate family. The ones that made sure that I was good when I ain't have shit, that was working and busting their ass to make sure that I was good, making sure that I was able to play basketball, that I was able to go and do these things I needed to do, that was able to help me when I couldn't make ends meet. Those are the ones that never have to work. The family members that couldn't even tell me congratulations when I graduated, could never come to a high school game, even they was down the street. The ones that never even reached out when, I was in the hospital. The ones that couldn't even make the wedding. The ones that was judging the wedding. Fuck them.
So I'll always say this too about, like, if I had friends and stuff that was in the NFL, I always say, man, you don't have to give me a dime. I just want tickets to the game.
Man, you know what? It's like funny, that. Bro. It's funny, bro. I'm gonna make sure that I keep this kind of short.
Okay.
And it's funny because this was relevant when me and Torrin was in Vegas, and we was at NBA Summer League and networking and everything. When it comes to stuff like that, I always made sure I pride myself on being that when I'm talking to people and when I'm speaking to people that may be of stature or may not be of stature, I don't give one damn two shits or three fucks about what you can do for me. I'm only speaking to you, and I'm trying to build a relationship, a genuine relationship. I don't care about what you can do for me. I don't care. I don't want you to do anything for me. I genuinely want to build a relationship with you. I care about your character. I care about you as a person. I genuinely want to build a relationship, a friendship. Like, that's it. I don't want to build a relationship because I know you could do something for me. That's not me. That's never been me. That's not how I was raised. And I don't believe that's how anything gets done. I always wanted to speak to people on building a genuine relationship, really checking in. Like, there's people that I've made friends with that I tap in. It's like, hey, I'm just checking in and see how you doing. And that's it. Like, that's how I've always been. And when it comes to this standpoint, like, I know there's family that's like, if I'm doing something or if my family is doing something, I ain't heard from them in years, and all of a sudden they see what we doing, and now you tapping in. I can't rock with you because now you already showed your hand.
There's a lot of athletes. They say they deal with that. When they sign their contracts or something, and then family they do a good job of making you feel guilty. They do a good job at making you feel like you owe them something, or you owe your neighborhood something,
for sure,
or you owe your community. this and stuff like that. Like, I mean, like me, if I had like a lot of money, I think one of the cool things I think I would probably do is, I always think it's pretty cool how people can go into grocery stores and, I'm just
Pay
walking,
for somebody groceries.
and I see a mother with struggling with 4 kids, she one kid run off with, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna bless this single mother here today,
Bro,
pay for her groceries. Or
don't even get me started.
like, I feel like I would do. Now, if I was rich, you gonna know I'm rich. I want that to be
Right. Oh, you don't know.
I
You
want
don't
you to know that you gonna know that I got money.
And if you don't know, there will for sure be signs.
There will be
be signs.
I don't know if she saw it yet. I sent Chaz a video of it said the same thing. If you you'll know I'm rich. You might not see that I'm rich, but there'll be signs, and it had like Avenger statues all around the house. Like, they had like a Mr. Fantastic stretched up here. There was a Groot in the tree. Like, it was just like random stuff. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like something you gonna know, because I do like nice things. So you're gonna like my Rolls Royce. You're gonna see me pull up with the moonlights in the inside the car. You're gonna see me, I'm gonna have my jewelry on, but
for sure.
I do, but I think that would, even having all that, I think the coolest thing would be if I can, go to the church and pay for take all the youth shopping and go get them, everybody get a pair of shoes or something, or something like, or if somebody I know that really needs, where I work, a lot of people be like struggling for money. It's like, it's like, man, I don't know how I'm I don't get paid to this day, and I just, it's just like, here, I just want to be like, here, I want to bless you with this. I feel like I would be like, if I had the money to bless. Now, Steve Harvey always say the best thing you can do for poor folks is not be one of them.
That's very true.
So, but I wish to be in a position where I could do that.
That's one thing I want to be able to do, man. I just want to be able to be in a position to where I could bless people that really need that help, or just randomly just bless somebody. To your point, like just being in a grocery store and seeing somebody like struggling with the kids, or just like, you could just tell people are like just drained from the day. They just had a crazy ass day. And I just want to be able to be a blessing. I just want to be able to show love. Like, that's something that I've always embodied. I just want to be able to show love because it's free. People don't get that love. Some people just need to hear that they just need to hear that type of love, or receive that type of, whatever the case may be. I want to be able to be in a position where I could bless people. That's really it. Like, obviously take care of my own, but be able to bless others as well.
Right, and that's part of where I do the toy drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, the toy drive is like, it's for me, it's rewarding. It's cool to I remember I did an event. Well, one of my coworkers put together an event for me at another community, and she said, come with me. I got this community I got this community to donate toys and stuff. So I was like, all right, bet. So I went to this nice nursing home, whatever, and they had like a marketing event, and I walk in there, and what do I see? Nothing but toys stretched out across the table. And I'm like, y'all, I'm like, because of y'all, and true story. Because of y'all, I'm able to go and bless a lot of these families. I got an idea of what I'm gonna do for the toy drive this year. I think it's gonna be pretty dope. But there's more news on that coming later. But how dope is it that I got all? I mean, my car was filled to the roof with toys. So I left there. True story. I left there and I went to Sonic, and I wanted to go get me a slushie or something. I don't eat food at Sonic, so I had to go get me like my Sonic order is a cherry grape cream slush. I probably went there and got me a cherry grape cream slush. The young man comes out, he starts talking to me. He's like, man, yeah, man, it's my daughter's birthday. He said, when I get off here, I'm gonna go to my daughter's birthday. I said, man, your daughter's birthday today? He said, man, we having her party today, bro. I said, all right, man, what can you get out of here that you want to get to your daughter, And he said, oh, she'll like that. And I gave him to him, and I just drove off like, Like that's what it's about. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
great. That's what it's about, bro.
That's what it was about.
That's what it's about. Just being able to help the next person, dog.
I gave him two things. I gave him like a big thing, because all this is brand new toys.
Right.
He took like a doll and like a makeup thing or something. I said, "Here you go, man. Be blessed." And I don't get the chance to do that. I need to do that more often. But just stuff like that is what's so cool about being in that kind of. And that's not being in a rich position. That's just more about being in a position of to help others. So I think that's what it's all about in a sense, though. But
so don't get it misconstrued. Like being in a rich position and being in a position to help people is two totally different things.
Right.
Totally different things, and a lot of people get that shit misconstrued. And like, I don't ever want that shit to get misconstrued ever.
Right. That's what it's all
obviously,
about.
Obviously, I want to have money. Like that's who don't, right? But I want to be able to be in a position where I can help people. I help myself, obviously. I got to take care of myself first, because if I can't take care of myself, I ain't gonna be able to help others. It's like, but I want to be able to be in a position where I can help others, which means that I've been in a position to take care of myself and mine.
Right.
So,
yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So we agree with Tyler Perry. That's what it came down.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. I agree with Tyler Perry.
But of course, like I said, we are pressed over time, y'all. We know we try to get y'all out of here by 9:30, but we appreciate everybody for sticking and hanging out with us. We appreciate everybody in the chat that was out here today. I hope you got something. Hope you got some fun. Hope you got some laughter out of today. Hope you got some entertainment out of today. Hope you got something. You leave here with something. Something more than what you came in here with. So we appreciate everybody. Don't forget, we are live every Tuesday night here on YouTube, Facebook, and X at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I think we're on track to go live next week. I think we're good. Of course, I keep you all updated, but we're good next week. So we will be live next week for episode 126. It's been a while since we had a guest on here. So I'm gonna try to cook. We're trying to cook something up to get somebody on here. Excuse me, just to go back and forth with us on everything. So we'll definitely do that. Of course, we got football season approaching very quickly. So, like I said, the sports show is something that I've been working on. So I appreciate a lot. We had a great time today, y'all. We had a great time. Yes, thank you, Steph. Happy birthday again to the one and only Vino Flight.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. We glad to be here to celebrate 51 years of life, bro. We're so glad to be here to celebrate 51 years. It's just like it's gonna keep getting older and older. But
man.
But like I said, remember, don't go find Vino's YouTube, Vino Flight. What is it? What's the whole YouTube?
Yeah, is that Vino Flight?
Okay, Vino Flight, y'all. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to his videos, and make sure y'all also check out the movie stuff. We got movies, news, and information dropping. Got a chance to see Fantastic Four, so I did put my review up. I was tripping today. I did a ending and what's next for Marvel video, and I thought I posted it, and I didn't. So I'll get that posted tonight. So just continue to like and continue to support. Make sure y'all like and share this video with someone else. Okay. I didn't look at it, Key. I don't know who is number one, but we'll look at it out there, and we'll talk about it next week.
I can see it real quick.
Oh, you can see real quick?
Yeah. Bro. What? They got key number one. Key number one, Raven number two.
Is that accurate?
That's what I'm looking at. Got key number one. Like technically points, her and Raven tied, but they got key at one. And Carl at 3, Steph at 4. All four of them got 150.
That's the same they were doing with Chaz too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know the difference is, but all 4 of them got 150. So yeah, I don't know how that worked, but yeah, that's the key is top chatter, top fan, top whatever they call it, top fan. Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta fix this.
She's number one again, man.
Yeah, I know. Keon, I ain't got no gift for you this week, but what I'll do is I'll get your gift that you had for last week, and then I'll put it in 2 boxes. So you have to unwrap the first box, then you have to unwrap the second box, and it can feel like it's 2 times.
There you go.
So, but no, we appreciate everybody for tuning in today, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. We'll be back next Tuesday. Make sure that don't forget to like this video if you haven't. We have a lot of people watching, so just please like this video if you haven't right now before we go offline. If you're watching this afterwards, we please comment. We hope that we was able to entertain you and bless you as well today. Fly, anything that I'm missing? You're good?
We good, man.
Well, this is Petrie Perfect.
I'm Vino Flight.
And wait, hold on.
Oh no.
They said as long as there's no brain in the box.
Yeah. On that note, we out, man.
We are out, y'all. We'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.
We out. Peace out.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I got a family to feed, so I can't be lazy. I got a